Check. 1 2 1 2. What's happening with it? Welcome to the throwback. I'm your host, the most, DJ Igor Beats. Before we get into anything, let's get into these drops. You know how I love the drops. Bang live.
Hello, baby. This is the Egyptian Lover. You're checking out BayLifeRadio.com in the mix.
Hi, this is Joyce Fenderella Irby, and you're listening to BayLifeRadio.com and the BTP Media Group. What it do?
Yes, indeed. This is the legendary Hall of Fame DJ Mixmaster Ice, UTFO, and you're listening to BayLifeRadio.com. What it do?
What's up, Bay Area? This is Illy G
and Robin Black,
and we're Cali Gospel,
and you're listening to
Bay Life Radio. What it do?
Hey yo, this is D Wise, aka Wizzle, and you're listening to Bay Life Radio. What it do?
Yo, what up, world? This is the infamous Mellow Moore, and you listening to Bay Life Radio. It's my man. Hey, man, you know that smoke out there at them wildfires ain't as thick as that smoke in here.
Peace. This is the Grand Mixer DXT, and you're listening to BayLifeRadio.com. What it do?
Yo, what's hood good with it? This your boy Big Prodigy from the mighty South Central Cartel Gang. And you're banging out with my homeboys on BayLifeRadio.com.
Hi there, this is Leslie Stovall. You're listening to BayLifeRadio.com, BTP Media Group, and One World Magazine. What it do?
What it do, Jalen?
What's up, y'all? This is Booty G. You're listening to Bay Life Radio and BTP Media Group and Square Vision. What it do?
Hi, this is King MC, West Coast Hip Hop Pioneer. You're listening to BayLifeRadio.com and the BTP Media Group.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Wiz from the legendary rapper Kid and Play, and you're listening to BayLifeRadio.com.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Aunt Diddley?
Aunt Diddley, what it do? Oh, man, just chilling, man. Thanks for calling in, for sure. This DJ Igor Beach from Bay Life.
Yeah, what's up? I hear you back there rocking, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was actually getting ready. You right on time. That's what's up.
For sure.
So, I guess I'm gonna start with, Diddley. Tell the Bay Life Radio world a little bit about who Aunt Diddley is and how you held down the West Coast in this hip-hop game.
Hey, man, I'm just a product of the East Coast, man. Rapping rhyme, man, born and raised, man. Right off that soil, man. We had to put it down for the town, man. You know what I mean? It was time for some lyrical contributions, man. And I think me and Ron, man, came together, man, with that in mind, just to write whatever came to our mind, man, and put it out there for the town so they could hear it.
Man, I gotta say, personally, for me, man, y'all changed the level of lyrical prowess, man. Definitely, man. Y'all made the rappers after y'all, man. Y'all made them have to work.
Man, I mean, the whole goal, man, was to see what we could do different. You know what I mean? See what we could do, see what we could add here, how we can rhyme there, how we can, just hone in on the art, man. So practice. And I think that Bad Influence was our practice album. You know what I mean? So that was the whole goal, man, just to put it out there, man, try to put it out there with some quality, man, and make sure we stay true to hip-hop.
That's what's up, man. So I gotta ask, man, you still in the music now?
Man, I dabble here and there, man. After Ron passed, man, I did a little bit more after that. Then I had to do some soul searching, man, and get with the creator, man. So I started allowing that pen to be guided by his word, man. So I dropped a couple albums, man, putting that out there.
That's what's up. Yeah, rest in peace, rapping Ron, man. One of the greatest to ever do it, man.
Absolutely.
Man, I was like a youngster coming up. I couldn't wait to get y'all cassette, man.
That boy said cassette.
Yeah, they
man,
would
we
never
might need
know
to
what
print
that
something
is
up
now.
just because. We might need to print some more tapes up, man, just for nostalgia purposes.
For sure. So, man, hey, I'm hearing it's an international Blunt Funk 2 coming out. Are you gonna be involved in that?
Man, you know, I've been hearing about that. I've been hearing about like a Cell Block 3. I don't know if you heard about that. I've been seeing that pop up.
Yeah.
I've been seeing that pop up. So, man, I haven't really been working on those projects, man. You know, I just been kind of in the cut. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't mind dropping something on it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. The rap game need it, man. Right now, you would be a perfect painkiller for the rap game, man. You know, that's like one of the big cousins coming home to grandmama's house cleaning up after the little cousin. You know?
Yeah, man. You know, our generation, man, is a little bit different, man. I mean, it's almost like you had to be there really to appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just the whole struggle of recording by itself, man. They'll never know, man. You know, one of the jokes I always I joke with the young rappers about is, do you know what Simply Time Code is?
Yeah, exactly. And do you know what 2-inch reels and 8-dash?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's a different sound.
Exactly. It feel like you're getting a hug out the music, man. They just don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, you know, every generation, man, produce their own art, man, that's relative to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's a good way to put it, because I was going to ask you, how you feeling about today's rap music?
Man, like I said, man, you know, every generation, man, follows another, man. So when we dropped our album, man, it could have been a whole nother generation prior to us that wasn't feeling it. You know what I mean?
True.
They wasn't feeling it. I mean, there's some things about the music itself that, you know, that cross generations, you know what I'm saying, that bridges some of those gaps. But really, man, I just think that today's culture, rap culture, hip hop culture is for today's generation. You know what I mean? So I might listen to it and say, man, I would have did something a little bit different here, or did a little bit, you know, something different there. But really, you can't knock them. You know, they out here hustling, man. They trying to put it out, do their thing, and that's it. You know.
For sure. And you know, that's one of the things I be looking at, Diddley, is that, you know, if nothing else, this generation of rappers has exposed how much money is actually in the game.
Oh, absolutely. And I know Jay-Z was talking about that, man, and was talking about how when he first came out, how his goal was to prove that he was the illest MC. You know what I'm saying? He had the dopest flow pattern and all this and that. And he found out, man, really, you know, there's a selective few, man, who really gonna listen to the music for the lyrics only. You know what I'm saying? Who really gonna pay attention and hone into the lyrics. And he found out that for the majority, though, just like a well-constructed song that they're able to sing along with, that they're able to rap along with. You know what I mean? So, you know, and if that's the majority, then that's the one that's gonna be, you know, giving you more of the market share. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
So with an album like, you gotta learn how to listen to an album like Bad Influence. You gotta learn how to sit there and pay attention. You know what I mean? And not be in one of those situations where you just want to listen real quick and bounce. You gotta sit down, man, and spend some time with it, and then also have an affinity for just writing in general.
That's what's up. Well put, man, because this generation, it's like they attention span is not as long to even sit down and listen to a whole album. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, being a DJ in the club, I find a lot of times that when I DJ for the younger crowd, they don't even want to hear past the first verse. They want to hear the first verse and the hook, and then hurry up, get to the next one. What's the next exciting song you gonna play?
Yeah, man, and you know, And I think that it should be a balance, man, and how you receive music, how you listen to music. Like you could be that type of person that, hey man, I just want to hear the beat and I want to hear the hook or whatever the case may be, but don't just be that person only. You know what I mean? Have other type of things that you interested too. You know what I mean? So I don't mind just hearing some slap and saying, man, that slap, I ain't really tripping on the lyrics, the hook is good. But I also need some of those lyrics. I also want to engage my mind too. So I think we should kind of have a balance when we listen to music in general, especially hip hop, because it's just so much of a selection out there.
Right.
So to just to have tunnel vision and just to be one minded, then you missing out. You missing out, man. You missing out on all that art that's out there.
You know, that's crazy you touched on it like that because, we always had a debate about, artists representing their codes as opposed to artists showing the diversity of how many styles they can flip through to the point where it seemed like, nobody really holds the signature sound of the West Coast down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. I think the thing is, man, when you actually listening to the music, just say for instance, if there's just different categories of hip hop, one you just gonna have slaps, you're gonna have, pretty basic lyrics, and then another one you're gonna have, really intricate lyrical showcasing. I just don't like when people say, man, this dude is flowing. You know what I'm saying? And he's not even in that actual category. Just say what it is. I mean, if it's slapping, it's slapping. But don't say the dude is lyrical when he really ain't lyrical.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and keep it 100. If dude got the slap and dude got the hook, all right, that's cool. But he got the Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham rap.
Right.
So just go ahead and call it what it is. And then, and then when you categorize somebody with lyrics, go ahead and call that what it is.
Exactly. There's some good songs that are not lyrical whatsoever.
But it's good song construction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the majority of the people who listening, that's what they want. That's what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, in that sense, Diddley Woo, how would you say a young rapper coming into the game now, how would he stay relevant? How could he get above this comment?
I mean, relevancy, man, is really based on public opinion, man, because, if you come out and you say, hey, man, my goal is to make a living out of this, man. My goal is to become, famous. I mean, if really, like, the public is going to dictate somewhat on what you do if you got that mindset. If you're a person who says, man, you know what? I'm just going to stay true to my craft, which I suggest that every young rapper do. Stay true to your craft, at least get good at it. And if you want to make some adjustments, later down the line to appeal to your audience so that you can start getting in that cash flow, then do that. But I'm just saying, at least off the back, stay true to what you feel your style is and what you feel your direction is, your passion is, and whatever your convictions is, and right through that spirit. And then as you start to hone in that and increase in professionalism and skill, then you could kind of get a feel, man, tap into the market and see, all right, take a pulse on it and see what people checking for, and adjust, as best you can, but also staying true to your original roots. That's what you want to do. Because if you look at the public opinion and you just let that drive it alone, then it's going to be a problem, because you're going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. But if you stay true to you and then say, hey, man, I see people checking for a style like this, but I'm going to flip it like this, staying true to me, I think you're good.
Yeah. Wise words, man. Because it definitely is a balance. And the whole advertisement of being out there or being famous is a mug, man, as opposed to, trying to keep your roots.
Right. Yep. And I think that's what me and Ron was going to do, was trying to do. I think we never would have strayed away from the actual roots, our foundation of saying, man, we're going to sit down, man, and we're going to look at this piece of paper, man, and we're going to start writing, and we're going to look at every bar. We're going to look at how I rhymed at the end of it, in between, what kind of metaphors, similes did I use. We're going to look at it, man. We want to be professional writers. That's the whole goal. If we dumb it down on some songs, you know what I mean? Okay, that's cool, but you still gonna hear who we are. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna still hear our roots.
For sure. Well, I don't think I ever listened to a Rapping Ron Diddley Dog sound that was dumbed down or diluted, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's discussions Ron, me and Ron had, especially on like say PH Balance. We didn't do a whole, that was a slower beat, and we didn't do a whole bunch of wordplay. Like if something like we did Bad Influence or something like that, or Get In When You Fit In or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do a whole bunch of wordplay, man. We were just talking about, some of that town game.
That's what's up. When they sit up here trying to flag me with the light, I could talk about this all day, man. I feel like I'm talking to a cassette I own. Like it woke up alive, man. I'm appreciating this, man.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on, man. Anytime too.
For sure. Well, man, like I said, I'm looking forward for you to do something else, man. The town would love it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. I mean, it's always in you, man. It's just timing and circumstance, man.
Right. That's what's up, man. You said, man, you had the soul search, man, and that's what a lot of us got to do. We just got to really figure out where we going in life before we just jump in and do something, So
yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, because like I said, when Ron died, man, that just. A lot of people, man, especially growing up in the town, man, you lose a lot of people, man. A lot of people go to sleep, man, around you, especially when you're messing around in the streets, man. But really, man, when Ron died, man, I mean, it just lets you know, man, how fragile life is, man. You know what I'm saying? And how it could just be gone instantly. And what are you going to do while you're here, man, to make sure that when you cross over, whatever you're doing in this lifetime is going to echo in the lifetime after. So you want to make sure you got that good echo once you're done.
Right. Wise words, man. Well, man, Aunt Diddley, I won't hold you too much longer. Before we get out of here, though, is it anybody you want to say what's up to or give shouts out to?
Man, I'm going to always give some shouts out to my brother, Eel, man. I know he's going to come spit with y'all for a minute, man. So, I mean, that's my brother who was right there with me, man, right there in the 90s, right there and still with me right now to this day, man. So I'm going to always give him a shout out. And then also, man, to the up and coming artists, man, get your grind on. Don't never stop writing. Don't never stop recording no matter what. Even when it gets hard, when it's good times, that's good. But when it get hard too, right through that, because some of the best stuff come out through those times.
For sure. Wise words. On that note, I want to say shouts out to Jeff Kwan for By the Pound Media for always hooking up the great interviews such as yourself, man. This is really a blessing right here, man. And it's definitely
absolutely,
play
man.
It again,
Absolutely.
Man.
He's been tapping in with me, man. I've been shaking and moving, man, but he stayed with me, man, and I appreciate him for that.
Hell yeah. It's all good. Well, man, you take care, man, and we're going to tap back in with you, man, and see what's going on.
Yes, sir, man. You too, man. God bless.
For sure. Live on BayLifeRadio.com and Diddley Dog. Bad Influence Click.
When you're having a bad day, stay the fuck out of my way. Cause a nigga don't play, I let the text spray. I pull a disappear and act like Houdini. Wrecking mad sets and next, but you can't see me. But believe me, I could rise to the occasion. With tech persuasion, the shells from my Cajun spices. Ain't another brother this nice with automatic devices like the Vice Kids. So fuck, niggas got stuck for they bucks cause they struck a whole heap of bad luck. I'm like a madman out of the badlands to catch wreck. Or what the heck, I'm snapping mad niggas next to flex. My texts get me specs and raw checks. What's next? Enough tough stuff when I flex shit. Heads get split as I'm hitting them. I ain't bullshitting them. Mad rounds, I'm spitting them. I'm hitting you in the chest with the stress. Laying niggas in the coffin so they can stay for permanent rest. Let me get loose when these niggas run up. Bigger niggas get the trigger, so I figure them guts will be laying on the pavement. Ain't no saving, start digging graves when I let the gates spit. Half maniac, half mass murderer. I spell relief with beef, you never heard of magic. All my gunshots tragic, having the mind of a sick lunatic. I got to have it. Blood spills with Mr. Ills in the place. Half frown, half smirk on my motherfucking face. I waste no time when I'm out to get mine. Ollie oxen free, guess who was me? I'm creeping, plotting, ready to drop your noggin. Taking 2 scoops, oops, truths, I'm not basking in robbers. Trapping niggas next cause they step, I'm a wreck. Who the fuck wanna step trespassing your necks? Tough man, I'ma call you bluff and find yourself on the shelf in the vine. Trapped within my maniac mind. Maniac mind. Maniac mind, maniac mind.
I'm a motherfucking psycho with these brainiac rhymes. I'm never stopping, always plotting with my maniac mind. Niggas can't tell that I got brain cells like Norman Bates, making your family and your motherfucking friends more than that quakes. I got a habit creating havoc and tragedy. Your plan ain't working, I got foolproof strategy. So motherfucker, get ready for your doom, cause I'm slicing like Freddy and sending niggas to they fucking tombs. Laying stiffer than a mummy. You thought that playing with your life was funny? You stupid ass dead dummy. Sometimes I think that I be fiending, cause I be needing to see niggas suffering, coughing and bleeding. And what I use is Glock, triggers and pumps. Drop niggas and punks cause I figure I'm punks. So close your eyes, you gon' get pulverized. And I'ma let my partners finish you off to make sure you die. And ain't nothing left but your carcass. But trying to start with a sick nigga from the town that's cold heartless. All kind of crazy shit be going through my mind. And when I get the time, I like to test out my nine. Cause my insane brain is trained to slain and hurt a fool. I use the tools and rules explained in murder school. My head been thinking this way for years. Leaving bitches in tears and hella niggas in fear. Psychiatric evaluations and CAT scans can't help Diddley. If you don't believe me, ask psychiatrists who dealt with me. I had a shrink. It's what the hoe said. I had to prove it with 3 bullets in her forehead. The hoe dead, nothing left but a flat line. And the cause of it all was my maniac mind. My maniac mind. My maniac mind. My maniac mind.
I got the mind of a maniac. Cause every time I'm getting keyed, I lay back and start to think and see niggas bleed and hit the joint and then I'm getting further. Because I know that if a nigga step, then I'ma be committing murder. Cause I never did like your ass. Now you made a wrong turn and you walking up a psychopath. That's where hella motherfuckers died. And then another brother tried when I was on the other side. Off a chronic sack, that's where rapping rhyme be at. And I'm coming sicker than a fucking hypochondriac. And when I'm drinking, all I be thinking is no man can handle me. That Oakland mentality is bull quick, cause bullshit's what I'm tired of. You get fired up, your jaw's getting wide up, your head spinning like a merry-go-round. So look damn right now, that this gonna be your burial ground. And if you quit, you get your dome sprayed. Now here's a motherfucking shovel, cause you bout to dig your own grave. And fool, you only got a half minute. And when you finish digging, nigga, that's when I'ma throw your ass in it. So now it's time for you to pay the fine. Don't think that I'm trying to act up, nigga, that's just my state of mind. And yo, the shit is extraordinary. So motherfucker, don't be the next delivery to the mortuary. You getting shot if you stare at me. They found out that I was sick, now I'm going through some therapy. And motherfuckers thinking Ryan is a brainiac. Hell no, I got the mind of a maniac. Mind of a maniac. Mind of a maniac. Mind of a maniac. Mind of a maniac.